Hello everybody, this is Gail's World, and today we are going to talk about the preparations that we are making to receive our 1-day-old chicks. We are starting a chicken farm in Kenya, and these are the preparations that we are doing. The first, number one priority is security. Like you know, a chicken farm is an investment and it's a cost. And in those costs, we are looking at how much it would cost and what we need for security. These are some of the things that you don't hear people talk about. They only talk about the chicken. But these are the very, very important things that you need to do before you even bring in your chicken. So after you build your house, then these are the points that you need to look at. Number one, security. You need security cameras. We have decided to install solar security cameras. Why we've chosen solar is because there's abundance of solar light in Africa. And number two, there's a very big shortage and outage of electricity in Africa. So we have to consider these two factors before we choose which cameras that we're going to use. And therefore, we've chosen the solar system type of cameras. Number two, in the security, is fencing. You need to fence your field or your farm or your house so that no intruders come in to steal your chicken or to hurt your chicken. This is very well done with, of course, if it's a small place, you can put a stone wall, a perimeter wall, or if it's too big, then you can just use a chicken wire or some wire mesh or something, something strong so that nothing comes in. You can actually use even poles, from your trees or whatever you have. But it is to hinder intruders to come in and hurt or steal your chicken. The next thing that is very good is to have security dogs. Security dogs are going to warn you if someone is coming in or trying to intrude into your house. And this is a very good way of securing your farm. The fourth thing you need to do in security is a security guard. A security guard will be at the gate and will be walking around, and he's able to notice any strange movements or any happenings that look strange in the farm. He's able to check who is coming in and out of the farm. He's able to alert you of any danger that he feels or he sees, and he is able to keep records of everything. The fourth thing that we need, that we think we are going to put, is floodlights, and these are going also to be solar floodlights. These are lights that light like daylight at night. So if there's some danger somewhere, they can actually light in the presence of a movement, and we'll be able to detect that danger very fast and stop it. The second thing that we are going to prepare are the equipments. And in these equipments, we have equipments for chicken, and then we have general equipments. We will look at the equipments for the chicken. For the chicken, we are going to need baby chick drinkers. We're going to need baby chick feeders. These are going to be replaced later on with the grown-up drinkers and feeders. When it comes to these baby chick drinkers and feeders, we're just going to buy the local ones, the plastic local ones, and these are the ones that you put on the floor. Later on, we are going to buy the normal drinkers and feeders that we're going to hang from the roof, and this will be automatically fed to our chicken. Like we said, that we are not going to be going into the chicken house so often to avoid disease. The other things that we need are the weighing balances. We need a small balance, that is to weigh the chicks and the eggs. We need to monitor the growth of our chicks from the first day, and therefore we have to keep on weighing them and keeping the records. After that, of course, we need to weigh the feed that we are giving them because it changes as they grow. And as we're going to mix our own feeds, then we need a balance, a big balance, to weigh up to 100 kilos of maize or beans or whatever we are giving them. The next thing that we're going to need is a thermometer. From the first day, we're going to need to monitor the temperature of our chicken house. And this is because our chicks will be very young, and it's important to keep a certain warmth in the room or in the house or in the place where they're staying. The next thing we're going to need is the heating system. We need to keep the place warm so that we can measure it. And in this case, we have decided to use charcoal or electric. We're going to need buckets, to carry things. We're going to need funnels to feed the chicken feed into the tubes when it will be automatic. We're going to need debeakers to debeak them when it's time to debeak them. We're going to need egg trays when we start harvesting our eggs. We're going to need charcoal. This charcoal will be actually for warming. That is for warming them. We're going to need charcoal stoves or pots. And usually you put the charcoal in those stoves or in the pots. We need to have lighting in the whole house and outside, and we hope to have solar lighting. We're going to need books and pens to keep records, and we would wish to have a computer, of course, to feed in all these records that we're going to take into our books every day. And this is what we are going to do in our chicken farm. This is information that nobody really tells you because it looks like very simple and maybe easy information. But I think that the more prepared you are, the easier it's going to be when you receive the chicken. And therefore, we think that it's good for you, if you're planning to start a chicken farm, to actually sit down and think what you're going to do and prepare for it. This is not only preparing the materials that I've said here, it is also preparing how to buy them. Now we need to sit down and look for all these items. We need to check prices, we need to order them, we need to bring them to our chicken house, and we need to have them installed. And we need to know how much that is so that we can put in our budget. Please watch the next video, which is part 2 of this video, which I will be talking about the general equipment. And then I will also be talking about the staff. I will be talking about training, and I will be talking a lot about what to do. So please check the next video, which is part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to leave a comment. Thank you. Bye-bye.